Hey, I'm Matt, and I'm an author of this book series. And I asked Alex to help me create a game. And it just arrived. We just got the first prototype. We're going to slice them open together and see what they look like. We've never seen these insides before. So here we go. I know how to use a knife without cutting myself. Inside is a piece of brown paper. How very exciting.
Yes, I have an equally nice brown paper.
Ooh, look, a great chase.
Oh, yes.
A Miranda Chase cooperative play team strategy card game for solo to 6 players. We really wanted you to be able to play solitaire or go up to 6 players. And while it's a little box, the idea was that it's a really big game tucked in a little box. So let's see how big it gets. Dice and avatars, and these all match the different players. Each player has a color. We have, this is actually 4 separate card decks. Oh, the instruction book. Look at the instruction book at the bottom. Oh, this came out so cool.
Oh, yeah, the color on this is actually pretty nice. It's got that really rich dark blue going on.
Yeah, it looks, we tried to make it look like a passport. Somewhere here, there. Backwards. Why is that inverted? Don't know. We tried to make it look like a passport, and it really came out. So the trick to the game is the game board. This is the game board that Alex cooked up because he's awesome. And GMT. And they actually, I don't have room here to set them all up, but it's map cards. And when they're all in order, like these 3 are, 4, 5, 6, these become the game board. And it's a trip around the world. The Miranda Chase is the thing I challenge Alex with is she's a crash investigator for airplane crashes. And she heads up an NTSB investigation team. So I wanted a game that was like in the book. So we have mission deck, and they mix them all up when they print them. Character cards, more mission deck, more character cards. I don't know why they did that quite so alternately. Okay.
Yeah, it always comes in the mail kind of a mess, honestly.
Yeah.
When you first open the box, you got to sort it a little bit.
Yeah. But then we flip it over. Oh, look at how these came out. These are the character cards. So you play a character from the story. These are actual story characters. And
the colors on these are nice.
Aren't they nice? And then they have different skills. They have different things they're good at and bad at. Miranda Chase is the main heroine of the book, obviously by the name. She's an autistic who's also an air crash genius. So like if it's a diplomatic emergency, forget it. She's useless. Can I get that in the camera? Not well. There, diplomatic emergency. She is completely useless. And then these, oh, wow. The colors, Alex. Look at the colors you did. Like I said, we've never seen even a sample print of these.
Yeah, the red and the yellow are a little bit closer than I was expecting them to come out, but they're super rich and vibrant, which is nice.
Yeah. So the idea is that 10 of these mission cards make a game, 10 turns, especially if you put them in the right. So like that. And they each have an order, which are on the altimeter in the back. This is turn 103. This one is turn 302. Or 306, sorry, 306. Can't even read an altimeter. So once you put them in order, 5, 7, there's 100, that's the first move. I won't worry about getting them all in order, but the idea is you'd set these and there's move number 1. And what it does is it says, oh, you've got these flight deck cards. Put them on these time zones. And you'll start flipping aircraft onto these time zones, and somewhere in here. And there are diplomatic emergency cards too. So the whole thing starts spreading out and multiplying, all controlled by these. Oh, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. Cards have a good feel.
Yeah, cards are definitely looking really nice.
Yeah.
And they're really legible, which is good. I was kind of concerned about the text being on here, but they came out really clear.
Yeah. You can read it on all the different color backgrounds. The text right there at the very bottom of the card is the real world flight data. So it's what the plane's actually like. And then up here, above my thumb, is the game move data. And these cards actually play in 2 different places. They play on the map and in your hand as a player, just to mess with your head.
Also, as sort of a fun little perk about the way the flight deck and the altimeter come together, when the cards are all in order, if you flip through them, and I probably can't get a good shot of this, but as you flip through, the altimeter turns.
Oh, that's excellent. One other fun thing, if I can get it to pick up all my little flight cards here, is if you start arranging these cards, you can see on the back they have this map, and it eventually, if you get it all organized, spells out the name of the game.
Oh, yeah,
The Great Chase. And then if you turn all the cards over in position, you end up with the correct layout for the game. So you just write The Great Chase and then flip them. Thing we missed, 2 E's. Oops. We'll fix that. Yeah. That's why you do prototypes. Yep, oh, and there's Miranda's favorite plane. She loves she flies a 1958 Saberjet. That's her personal plane. She loves that plane, so it's all through the game. Oh, this is great. This is really great. I'm psyched. Now I have to figure out how to play it. Roebuck. So what do you think, Master Designer? Pretty pleased with the first shot?
As of so far, I'm definitely really liking the look of some of these things. There's a whole lot of things that have come together in really nice ways. The colors on these cards are nice and crisp. I really like the whole look and feel. The size of these cards are also perfect because these are supposed to land, as you said, right on top of the map cards, and they're ever so slightly thinner than the map cards, so they have a little bit of leeway going on there. The look at the back of these cards came out really great. I was a bit nervous about how dark they were when we were doing the designs, but this is nice and legible, and the full bleed element of the back of these cards is excellent. I had also completely forgotten that we had thrown these into the mix. These are great, the little challenge coins.
Oh, yeah. I didn't find those yet.
Yeah, those should be hiding somewhere in your flight deck.
Yeah. Not in this batch of it. What did I do with the rest of it? Oh, it's over here. Oh, yeah. This is the only thing we've seen before. This is our test flight deck. That's it. That's all we've seen until we...
These didn't have a back either, so these have a nice looking back to them. And all of this comes together as part of your flight machinery.
The Great Chase. There's one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we set special challenges for not only, there are 3 levels of play, which are the 3 colors of mission cards, but we also set really tough challenges to, like, okay, you've achieved easy, you're ready to move on. I really like that aspect of it. There's the
Yeah,
third
well,
one.
specifically as a game that is either playable by yourself or cooperative with other people, is really nice to have the option to enhance the difficulty for yourself if you're playing through it all alone, because it gives you this ability to really get into the mechanics of it. And once you find that you understand it really clearly, you can bring it to your friends and kind of challenge everybody else at the table.
And dare them to achieve the expert level challenge card. That one's harsh.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, so I have my full kit organized now. I think this is
well, I'm a slob, as you can tell. So. Here, I'm trying to get the Great Chase, but it's too wide. In that little box, it actually plays 32 inches wide, minimum.
Yeah, very, very big game, very small container.
Which, by the way, is the width of 2 airplane trays, standard airplane trays. It was designed so you play the airplane game on the airplane.
As the characters, would be doing as they travel from one mission to the next. They got to prep themselves for the next challenge coming along.
Which means you get to sit on a plane and talk about plane crashes all the time, just to freak everybody around you out.
Oh yeah, there's our pitch for you.
I love it. I didn't think of that aspect. Okay, well, I'm kind of organized here. There's my characters. And my challenges. And we start you with pretty plastic avatar pieces and matching dice.
Yep, so you'll get 1 dice, 1 card, and 1 avatar per player color.
So Miranda is purple. And Holly, with her whole past is kind of hidden, so she kind of gets a gray. She used to be in special forces. I love that how these things match. This is so cool.
Yeah, the colors of the avatar dice and cards came out exactly right. Like, these are really, really nice.
Oh, this is awesome.
And I
can't believe you did this.
I was kind of nervous about having one of the characters have like a black card and black pieces, but I actually really like how this came together.
Well, that, and it is Holly. I mean, she came out of Australian Black Ops. So it fits her.
And the Taz card is particularly hilarious to me because in the prototype designing, this is the only one that I didn't have a matching dice for. So for the whole time that I've been putting this initial stuff together, I've had a white dice for Taz. It's going to be so satisfying having a blue set of pieces for Taz.
So you finally have the right color.
Right, I finally have all my pieces organized over here in a nice way. It's playable.
Cool. Okay, well, that's unwrapping the prototype. At some point soon, we'll put up together a video of first play of the game. Yeah. And it'll be the first time I've ever played it because of pandemic. We've never met.
Yeah.
We've been working together for 6 months on this and we've never met. So this will be my first chance to play at all.
Your very own board game.
My very own game. Cool. Signing off now.
All right. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.